Hey guys, and welcome back to the second episode of the gaming news. So in today's news, we have some exciting new games with Xbox Gold editions. Assassin's Creed Chronicles Russia, Smite Gold Bundle, Sonic, and All-Star Racing, Transformed. Indiana Jones 2, The New Adventure. These will only be available to Xbox Live Gold members. Now then, over to Zach with facts. Right, we're having some technical difficulties over here at the...
Yes, hi guys, and welcome to some more facts with Zach. Thank you, Theo, I'm doing just fine. I've got some very interesting facts for you today that I don't think any of you would have known. So, let's get on with it. So, our first fact of today. In Pokemon Red and Blue, the three renowned birds, Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres, actually means 1, 2, 3 in Spanish. Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres, as spelled in Spanish. Now, have you ever felt sorry for the GTA series, Rockstar's GTA series, for getting all its negative press, right? Well, you can save that pity because Rockstar Games actually pays people to get negative press for its GTA series, which is a bit silly. Why would you do that to your own thingy? Next, and then the next and final fact of today is South Korea has a law which called the Cinderella Law, which disallows gamers under 16 years of age to play video games after midnight. The only question I have for South Korea is when does that end? And then we've got 2 trailers. So there's Red Dead Redemption 2, which looks like this. Hope you enjoyed that. And there's also Battlefield V, which looks like this. Flying cover! Let it go! And speaking of Battlefield V, that's it for facts with Zach. Theo has some interesting news about Battlefield V, don't you, Theo?
Yes, I do.
And I will see you, and Theo will read you in the next segment of the news. Thank you for watching, and over to Theo.
Studio. Eric is trying his best to fix our green screen, but, you know, too distracted with the back of my head. Right, Battlefield 5, or rather Battlefield V, is coming out on October 19th. And you'll be able to play on all next-generation consoles, in other words, PS4, Xbox One, and PC. Unfortunately, there is not as yet a Nintendo Switch version. The game is heading back towards World War II, but is going to be unlike any World War II shooter you have ever played, as the focus is away from the battles and stories that have been covered by other games, movies, and TV. If you want to play this game, there will be an open beta coming sometime in 2018, and you'll be able to access it by pre-order. There's only a single Battlefield 5 trailer, which you have just seen in Facts with Zach. Anyway, on to Battlefield 5 multiplayer. What's new on that? You'll be able to play/see Battlefield 5's multiplayer at the EA Play event at E3 on Saturday the 9th of June. Also, we will be covering what happens right here in the studio on TGT News not long after that has taken place. Anyway, there are several returning game modes for Battlefield 5's multiplayer, including Conquest, Team Deathmatch, and Domination. However, there are big modes, including Grand Operation, which builds on the Operation mode by Battlefield 1. Here the action takes place over 4 in-game days, which represents a new phase in the fight. One example we were given by DICE is Phase 1 is a paratrooper invasion of Notre Dame. The main invasion force arrives in Phase 2. Phase 3 is the desperate fight for the objectives in the ruined streets. Phase 4 sounds so cool, like last man standing fight to the death, where players have only 1 life and very limited amount of ammo. The first team to eliminate all the enemy soldiers wins. The goal is to be absolute game Spectre Gold. And one of the most tense experience if you're in there, like it's going to be the most intense games of Battlefield you are ever going to see. It looks amazing. Okay, in addition to this, we have seen several changes to how the game is balanced. There is a new element, which means that you'll spawn with less ammo and explosives than in the previous games. The idea is that you will need to ask support classes for resupplies. In other words, actually use what Battlefield's given you. Because in the last game, you didn't really need to. You could just die and redo. But in this one, it sounds like you're actually going to need to ask and interact with the rest of your team. And you've got to loot ammo off of enemies. The respawn screen has changed too. You can choose whether or not to bleed out. Then you get a view of how your squad is playing, so that you can make an informed decision about wherever to squad spawn or go back to development. Okay. Spotting has changed too. Now you now highlight areas of danger rather than pinpointing specific enemies. And revives can be done by any class. That means medic can revive, obviously, but any class can revive now. Can revive by any class, although they take far longer than medic, so they simply take longer. Medic. And only restore a limited amount of health. In fact, you no longer regenerate to full health. Only a medic can. Medic dropped by a med kit dropped by a medic. Sorry, tongue twisted. Then can fully heal you. It's designed to make the game more tense and more considered, and create pockets of recovery in it amongst that action. In other words, you've just got to interact a lot more. Right, Battlefield 5 co-op. Welcome to the Combined Arms. Yes, Battlefield 5 has a co-op, but it's a 4-player mode called Combined Arms, and it lets you dive into the missions with your squad mates. Combined Armed missions are multi-objective battles, loosely based on the idea of infiltrating an area, completing several different tasks, and then extracting the missions will be randomly generated each time. So you'll be going from varying objectives and asked to do different things, keeping it fresh every time you play. In other words, you're not going to have the same things. You can have loads of different things, so you never know what's going to happen. Keep it more interesting. You'll be able to play with your created characters across all modes, including Combined Arms, and any rewards you earn will unstable across all modes too. DICE very much see Combined Arms as a bridge between single player and multiplayer. Okay, thank you for that amazing facts with Zach showed you about the trailers. So hopefully we've got our green screen up and running. Eric has been working his butt off, and I hope to see